Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom, Chapter 650. But before I continue on, I want to let everyone know that this is actually the fourth reaction video I uploaded today because that's just how things fell today. It just, it's never good timing, but, But anyway, just so you know, it's like a revision chapter for One Punch Man, Dragon Ball Super, and Boruto. They're already uploaded and everything, and yeah, but we've already been waiting 2 weeks for this bad boy, so let's get to it. Okay, Juuko, which is also apparently the city where a lot of people are thinking Renpa is, and to be honest, I think that would be a good way to reintroduce him into the story. Let's see, the steed gallops, along bearing critical information. Okay. So there be the gallop. Day of Battle is the title. Okay. For the life of me, I never can do flags. I can't ever remember which ones are which. And of course, there isn't a translation there. God, people are going to hate me. Let's see. I can see people sitting on like a balcony. I swear to God, if that says Renpa or something, okay, the guy's like, I bring an update. After passing by Tyren, I don't think we've heard of that one. The Kin army has also ignored Kishi, one letter different than my name, and maintain their course. We believe they really are making for Junko City. We estimate they number 30,000 men, and their leader is the one and only Moubu of recent acclaim. Only recent? Like, what? What has he done recently that's made him not any more of a badass? You know? But, okay, well, these dudes are just kind of like, huh? they was just playing dominoes. Okay. I don't think we've ever seen any of them before. What? This dude has like weird scars on the sides of his head. Like, how do you get that? Lord of Junko, General Manu? Hello, Manu. Are you man? Manu-sama. Okay, he literally just flipped himself on his back. Huh? They're really going to attack us? Moubu is coming for us? General Sinto-un. Or Tu-on-un? Yes, sir. We're quite certain. They've bypassed Kishi and are heading right for Juuko. That can't be. Okay, so you're doing the These are like the most dramatic of all generals and shit I've ever seen. Like, what the hell? I'm so happy. Aye. They're Moubu fanboys. Is that the... Wait, didn't he fight a... Let's see. Yeah. Because, during the, I forget the guy's name, but he was a general of Chu. So, like, that brought a lot of acclaim to Moubu because they were like... Moubu was kind of like being sized up as the weaker of the two, and then he ended up winning very thoroughly. Still injured, but very thorough win regardless. Solid win. But didn't he also fight any other Chu generals or something? Like, it just kind of like it's mentioned in a report or something. Or is that just... Why the fuck am I seeing his ass? War. It's time for war. Calm down, Manu. And also put some pants on. So happy. Woohoo! Oh shit, they're both that way. Okay. How could I possibly stay calm, Jinyu? How long was our last good battle? Don't touch my head. And why are you butt naked? And where are you even looking? It is weird. Like, none of this correlates to anything. Were they playing strip poker and the other two are winning, or are these just that weirdo of a couple of people? I don't know. Still wearing boots. Is that supposed to mean something? And why you as well, Kanto-un? Yeah. Oh, my ancestors. I'm so happy my nose started bleeding. Okay, I don't know if that's supposed to be of arousal of getting to be in a battle with Moubu, or what the hell that... Are they battle fetishists? and exhibitionists? I just couldn't get that word up. I'm only half erect. Okay, well that's chalked up for the former. But I think I'm going to blow my load. Okay, didn't really need to know that. Oh no. I worry for your future. I worry for his present. And I was like, can't say I blame him. I don't know why, but all those other states have been, or just refused to come anywhere close to Juuko of late. How many years has it been since we last had a good war? I could sink my teeth into. What do you mean you don't know why? Who in their right mind would attack Juuko when every previous expedition has resulted in you turning the invaders into wet sloshes on the ground? Okay, splotches, not sloshes. What's a slosh? I don't know. And didn't you only just finish beating up some Han army half a year ago? Strategist. Juuko. Okay. So the dude that has kind of like a crown looking thing. What is that? Enough of the trip down memory lane. This is Moubu we're talking about. The same one who brought down Great General Kanmei. It was Kanmei. I knew it began with a K, but for the life of me, I can't do names in this series. Let's see here. What's the plan, Manu? Kanmei. That Dodando guy? So this is General Jinyu then. So I'm guessing he's Manu's relative, maybe? Though I guess that really doesn't mean anything, because there's like so many characters that would have had like similar last name, because China. But anyway, so I'll just discount that thought. They might only have 30,000 men, but orders have come down to dig in and strengthen the city's defenses. Fair enough. Oh, thank God. I just saw Manu standing there, and I was like, we know he's not got no pants on. How far does this panel go down? I was like, but thank God it stops. Oh, fair enough. We'll get her nice and fortified, ready to face anything. Will 5,000 men be enough to hold the walls, Juuko? More than adequate. Excellent. Crack. Okay, so he's just cracking his knuckles. In that case, everyone else can head out and bring back Moubu's head. Well, at least he's fucking wearing pants. Like, goddamn. Why were you even like that earlier? So he's leading out a good size army, I'd say. I dare say 10,000? But it's hard to say, you know? But I'd say at least 10,000. He's a general. That's like a minimum requirement for a war under any given general, so yeah. And they're still coming out the city, mind you, so it you know, who knows. But yeah, him and, oh god, that's, what's his name? Kanto-un. And there's, Jin-Yu. So I guess the strategist stays home in the city, which, I mean, I guess makes sense, but usually there's at least one strategist on the field, right? So, Chu Royal Capital, Te, also known as Akaji or Aka Ying. The 30,000 men of the Moubu army have ignored Kishi and are coming in on Juuko. How many times we gotta hear that this chapter? I swear if I hear it again, I'm not reading it. Reporting. The Lord of Juuko, Manyu, seems to have set out for the city to engage them in battle. Oh, it's been so long, they must be itching for a fight. I don't understand exactly just what Ken is trying to achieve. Well, they're trying to give it over to someone else. But you don't know that yet, do you? I'm still wondering how that Way alliance is going to work. Are they just going to like, okay, we captured the city, but then, like, are you just going to be like, okay, now we have the city, fuck you, Ken, and it's like, attack them, with our fortified base, while they have, like, no, like, and, like, steadily they've been, like, closing off the resupply lines or something. Or is Way not really going to give a shit about Junko and be like, yeah, about that, we're like heading into battle. We'll cover the rear, Ken. This is your big unification plan. You propose the alliance. You lead the front. It's like, okay, and then they like cut off the supply lines for Ken. Keep it all hush hush. And then when Ken is, at the gates of Junko, it's like all hell's breaking loose, and they're like, give us reinforcements. Reinforcements? Where the fuck did that army go? Those sons of bitches, they left. And then, like, whoever's leading the Way army be like, bye-bye. I don't know. Anyway, I really get into these notions too much. Let's see. Moubu may be a formidable man, but surely they don't expect him to be able to bring down Juuko with only 30,000 men. God, this dude needs to see a dentist. Well, I guess a dentist back then probably wouldn't have been a good thing. No, the bulk of Moubu's army is still stretched out along the Kincho border, all 150,000 of them. We'll need to keep a close eye on them. Who knows what they could do next. But if they tried to pull anything from their entire defense line would collapse. Far more suspicious is the Toe army, who's posted up against Way. Quiet, you. Obviously I knew that already, said Mr. I ain't got no teeth. Or half his teeth are gone. I'd say too many bashes to the jaw probably shook those loose, huh? It's like, I don't think he knew about that. Oh, wait, is it the dude that's always with Karen? It is, isn't it? And there she is. And he's grabbed her boob. I forgot what his name... It begins with a J, doesn't it? To only be able to grace those tits and not totally be killed by her, Karen-sama, when did you get back? And when did you get front? The high beams are on, darling. Just now. I see. Squish, squish. Why do you make it worse for yourself, you idiot? Welcome back, as he's been now thrown into the wall, and there is a bit of bloody mess there on the wall underneath him, so... So they're advancing because they're expecting reinforcements. And it will be the Toe army, you say? I'd put my money on it. But I'm still not sure of the timing of when that will all happen. In fact, I can't even tell what their endgame might be. They seriously think a force like that would be enough to take down Juuko. Then they're severely underestimating that city. Even with an orthodox approach, it's unthinkable that Juuko would fall to so fast as those battle maniacs manning it. Manning it is what I think I was going to say. And Ken diverting a large amount of manpower to taking would only give us the perfect opportunity to push past their own defenses. See, but that's where the alliance comes in, right? So they don't know about that, which is interesting. It's weird, like how much information is gathered at any given point, through spies and shit, but then other things are like kept really secret. Now, be it this was just proposed, and I don't even think it's really made it to Way at this point, has it? So yeah, I don't think that's like the last thing they're expecting right now. I imagine Toe will probably be coming with the Way army if the alliance goes through. It would seem we still need some more time before we ascertain Shohei-kun's intentions. Yep. Except I hate playing the wait-and-see game. Which is why I've already dispatched reinforcements so that they can get this over and done with already. What? They're like, oh, there's our general. It would be at Getchi plains that the Moubu army would meet and face off against the Juuko army. Okay, so they're like partially surrounded. That ain't good. I mean, let's see here. As the men from both sides... So how big is this army? As the men from both sides assumed their positions, it became readily apparent that the 80,000... That's more... Goddamn. Okay, well, my whole, 10,000, man, it's a general. It's like, no. How was there 80,000 in that one fucking city? Like, shit. Strong Juuko army would easily surround their kin opponents with their sheer numbers. Moubu headquarters. I urge you to reconsider, father. Oh, so Moten is... Oh, no, it's Moki. I was like, why is Moten here? But I guess I forget Moki exists sometimes because he doesn't really get to play that much of a role. But hey, he does this time. So, yeah, this is not an opponent we can hope to best just by ourselves. It's not a simple problem of numerical disparity. They're also being commanded by Moyu and Sentoun. They're the same men who have produced countless victories in this region, including at the Battle of Raba. New place. Even their formations show they intend to engulf and destroy us completely the moment we set foot inside. Was the whole premise of this campaign not to work in conjunction with the armies of Wei to attack Chu and snatch an opening victory? Except, then Wei has not responded to a single one of our suggestions on cooperative measures or the like. So wait, is Wei even participating in this shit then? Oh, crap. And right now, we can't even be certain if they truly are going to take part in the battle or abandon us to our fate. I'm feeling like it's the latter, my dude. Shohei-kun's letter states that he has informed Wei that today shall be the day we commence our attack on Juuko. Certainly, but there's been no acknowledgement as such from Wei. I swear, the more I look at these goddamn shoes in this series, the more I'm like, what the fuck are they made out of? Who modeled them? How are these damn things ever comfortable to walk in? Because, it looks like someone has chopped off their hand on from their arm. And it's just kind of sitting there. The forearm, is the foot. And then the upper arm is the frickin', the shin. It's like, who makes shoes like this? Especially, presumably, armored shoes. But no, they do look like they're more made out of fabric. So they might be more comfortable than I think. But they're still damn ugly. Sorry, I went on a rant there. It's just when you have a foot right in your face, If he said today is the day, then it will be today. Father, at the very least, I urge you to wait until General Toe's reinforcements arrive. I imagine it will take them but half a day. And they should be, Key, open your eyes and look well. Okay, so this is going to be a, your father, or this is your father. Okay, so you got the Juuko army coming in like freaking that one dude in the front, like his eyes look so tiny and they're like spaced just too far apart. He looks like a crazed man. This is the site of Moubu, and he's just wrecking. Oh, is that same? I'm gonna assume this dude who got his face or his head like cut in half is Mr. Tiny Eyes, though they look bigger here because the eyeballs have come out of the head. I love a good Moubu smashing, but you know, how well is it going to work? I mean, the fact that one person can do as much damage is ridiculous when it comes to this series, you know? Oh ho 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 ho. Nice, very nice, Moubu. He lives up to his fame, but he doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. Okay. So we got our... Oh, so the strategist actually is there? Okay. So all four of them are here. He doesn't understand just who exactly we are. Okay, creepy eye scar man. I know his name, but, you know. One day I'm just going to end up forgetting half their names, and it's like, if I can at least get some part of their anatomy, you know, memorized, I can at least call them by that, if nothing else. And maybe it helps stick the name in my memory, you know? I don't know. But, okay. I have to say, this could be bad for Ken. I mean, it could be like a 9th hour or the 11th hour kind of save from way when they come in, or Toe comes in, you know, be he alone with his own forces, or with a joint endeavor with Wei forces as well. And they come and, you know, assist the Moubu army, and it helps turn the tides. Because I imagine things are probably going to go downhill a little bit. Moubu can toe a line. I'm not saying he can't, but it's like, he's one man. He's one man of a 30,000 man army against an 80,000 man army that is headed by war fetishists. Weird things came to my mind in this chapter, but so yeah, is Wei going to actually honor the agreement? Because apparently this is like some days later, so then from the last chapter when the whole alliance was even proposed, so which is a good thing, because like if this was happening right at the same time, I could definitely understand why Cho hadn't heard about the alliance. But it could have been kind of kept hush-hush, but you would think they would have had a spy. I don't know. I brought this up earlier, but so it's interesting that they weren't aware. But either way. Or unless back at the Capitol, it's known, but it hasn't gotten to everybody yet. But then you would think they would have sent it to Juuko, because they are the target after all, but... You know, sometimes planning and strategy isn't always done in the most logical manner, because it's going for a bigger goal and sometimes sacrifices are made, but, you know, that's just me. I could be completely wrong and they just didn't care. But that was the Capitol, so different. But they didn't seem to know either, so, well, yeah. It's just a weird coincidence of actions, I suppose. But either way, so yeah, is Wei going to honor the alliance? Who's going to come and act as reinforcements for the Moubu army? Because, you know, they'll probably wreck house quite a bit, but I doubt they're going to make it anywhere close to Juuko. And even then, a siege, with only 30,000 men, and depending on how many are even still in the freaking city, because, like, who was expecting 80,000 in the damn city to begin with? Like, did they come from other locations too? Who knows? But, I mean, it was a good amount of people coming out that one scene, so it's like, who knows? Who knows? But, overall, pretty good chapter, pretty straightforward. I do like that Moubu was like, "Key, my boy. This is me, your father speaking. What have I always done? Crazy impossible things that baffle the human mind? Yes, yes, that is me, Moubu, your father. Now watch me into battle." It's like, my father's a crazy madman that either has the devil's luck or a death wish. And then you just hear Moubu in the distance. "Also, I like to fight." It's like, that too, father. That too. Damn straight. But I could just see that happening. Oh. But anyway. So I'm waiting for him to, meet up with one of the generals, and just, those are going to be some spectacular fights, I imagine. So, just overall, good chapter, good setup for this new war for Juuko City. And, yeah. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you always stay in the loop for all of my content, and also have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet that out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, Quiche-lings. Just Moubu, picture Moubu screaming as he's going to Juuko. Because that's just me right now.